Hello and welcome back. It's tapping time finally. Per the usual, I'm not ready quite yet. I still got little things to do, like I gotta put some line on here and get it into the tank. I gotta get these vacuum gauges on. And I think that's all I have to do for this woods. We're gonna call this woods number 3. Woods 2, I believe is good to go. I just need to get it tapped. And then woods 1, I'm about halfway done with putting new taps on and fixing lines. So it's gonna be a day full of adventure. But first we're gonna get these lines put on into the tank, and then we'll tap our way to the end of this line, get the vacuum gauge put on, and then we'll come back over here and tap our way up the woods, and we'll get that vacuum gauge put on. Alrighty, got them hooked up. I tied them together so hopefully they can stay together and like maybe one won't pull out of the other. This isn't the final setup. I plan on putting a pump over here, so we'll get to that probably tomorrow, maybe the next day, sometime. It's all set up on gravity, so it should be fine for a day or two. So let's get over there and get tapping. Alrighty, there's 10 taps on the line. We got the vacuum gauge set up. I didn't bring a string to tie it up, so I just kind of looped it up there. That'll probably work for now. We'll see if I get carried away and come back over and tie it up, but not that big of a deal. Now we got to work up this line. Need these trees over here. Found over here there's quite a few trees, like this one right here. You can see the dead branches on it. Top's dead, so I didn't tap that one. This one right here, bark's all falling off of it. Couple branches on it still hanging on, but didn't tap that one. And there's another one over there that's pretty hollow, so I just avoided all 3 of those, mostly because they're already struggling. Like this one, it's dead, so it is what it is. But like that one down there, it probably just turned into a vacuum leak for me, but it'll hang on for itself for another couple years. I hope this isn't as icy as it was the other day. I came over and put these taps on, and it's all I could do to stand on this. So, all right, let's get these taps in and keep moving. Alrighty, that makes 1 of 6 runs done. You got another 7 taps on here, so that means 17 going into that tank now. Oh, I guess the tank's over here. But now I'm gonna go up. But now I'm gonna go up this side. It's gonna be much easier. This bank is just a killer. Wouldn't be so bad if it didn't have ice all over it, but it's much flatter over here. So even the ravine where the trees are at are better angled. All right, so I'm not gonna film, I don't think, too much more of this tapping. We'll see if anything interesting comes up. And we'll catch up then. This is the maple I was talking about earlier that I didn't tap. You know, look, it looks really good till you get to right here. You're like, oh, look at that. And it's completely hollow inside. And then you come down here and the whole base is pretty hollow. But the top of the tree looks healthy. I just left it alone because I figure I'll drill into it and just create a vacuum leak, so I just avoided it. Alrighty, that should be 84. Got this next vacuum gauge on. Just kind of looped it around the tree here. So we get something to tie it up with. Stay. I just want it above that so it's not filling up or anything. Alright, go down, get the bags, go to woods number 2. Get that tapped. Got back down here to the tank and almost got excited. I seen that bubble right there and I was like, ooh, maybe. But the rest of the line's empty. Probably won't get anything today, but maybe tomorrow or the next. Trees will get thawed out enough and the ground will loosen up some so the water can start moving. All right, to woods 2. Made it over here to woods number 2. First thing is, you can see right there, the line isn't in the barrel. That's because we're gonna let this one run for a little bit onto the ground, get the line cleaned out some, especially up in the woods. It's got some bugs and stuff in it. And then you can see right here where it drops. It's because my stick that was on that fence post right there has broken off. So the next, I don't know, probably after we get woods number 1 done, we'll come back over and fix this. But I gotta get a new stick put on there. So it looks like this. Up here where the 3/4 inch turns into 5/16. I'll have to watch my vacuum gauges here. Last year when I was cleaning these lines out, I forgot to take these off and they wrapped all the way around plus some, so they look like they went back to where they're supposed to be, so maybe they're all right, but I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Keep walking, get up here and get this tapped. The other day when I was changing out taps, I stopped on this run right here. I forgot last year I added this one. So I'll have to get this checked out. And got a lot of squirrel damage down here this year. And this one too. God grief. I'm probably going to be spending most of the season chasing micro leaks at this point. I mean, like, that looks fine, but you don't know until you put vacuum on it. Another one. Get this spout changed out, and then I guess we're going to start tapping at this tree. Does anybody else suck on their squirrel bites just to see if they can get any air through them? Give me a comment down below, either a yes or a no. I've definitely found quite a few holes doing it, but I don't know if you can suck hard enough to get the micro leaks. Alrighty, another 200 to go. Well, I was making some decent progress until I went to drive this one in. I can't even see it. Until I went to drive this one in, and it broke in half. Where's that? In the tree. So that's awesome. I guess I'll be putting a new tap on and drilling a new hole. There we go. I got the new one put right under that one. I figure that way when that one starts to leak, it'll drive me crazy thinking that this one's leaking. Let's be honest, I didn't put much thought into it. I just put a hole in the tree. Let's keep going. Making some progress. Got up here to this vacuum gauge. You can see it's sitting at about 1 psi-ish. So I'll have to remember that when it starts sucking on it and I'm not happy with how much vacuum's in there. I did suck on it and make sure it still moved, but it just constantly goes back up to that 1 psi, so just something else I have to remember. Still got to tap all of that. But getting up to that vacuum gauge, pretty sure I am halfway done with tapping. All of it. Might be time to start carrying a few taps in the pocket. This is the second one I've had break off. I've used these taps for years, and I've never had them break off. I don't know. It's always got to be something different every year. It is what it is. I think we'll grab 3. That'll replace the one I broke, and hopefully I won't have to come clear back down to the bag, because I'm not carrying the bag clear up there in the off chance I break another tap. Worst comes to worst, we just have to walk back down here, I guess. Alrighty. Get that out. And it only cost me a small hole in my hand. It's alright. It's better than drilling another hole in the tree, I guess. Get this tap changed out, get it put in there, keep going. Got a little bit of liquid in it. All right, that's it for side 2. Got the vacuum gauge ready to go. Last tap's in. Now we gotta go finish up the other woods. I'm not expecting to find anything when we get down to the bottom, but we got to pick up stuff to head over to side 1, so might as well take a look. Now down here at the bottom, looks like they both picked up a little bit of pressure. And the one line's full up to there, and the other one's full up to there. So there's a little bit of a run, but nothing to worry about collecting. Maybe it'll run better tomorrow. Let's go get side 1 going. Alrighty, I came up this way because I figured I was gonna have to run this line, but apparently Dad got that done last night, so we truly can just head on up and get to work. I'm gonna go up on the other side of this dam to start working back down the way I came last night. Got a bunch of this line that has a bunch of growth in it, so we're gonna work on getting it cut out some and making it look better. So I got most of this done last night. I got everything up there all done. But down here, pretty much starting with this line, there's a little bit of growth up farther, but nothing I really worried about. But some of these are pretty bad. Like, this is a good one for down here. I don't know if I'll change that out or not, but the real stuff is up here. You can see it all gunged up in there. And then this whole top section, pretty much every year, every 2 years, it gets like this. So I've already changed the design I had on it once. I'm gonna cut it all out and try again now. But like that drop looks the same. I don't remember about those ones, but I definitely have more drops down farther, so I don't know. I clean them every year, but it's like some of them just don't get any clean, or the stuff I'm using just doesn't affect it. I don't know. Cut it out, build new, get a better run. And I'm not sure what this guy's doing. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I can understand if it was first thing in the morning, but I don't know what he's up to. Looks a little suspicious. Alrighty, we'll just get rid of that. And that will take care of sap sitting around the tree and hopefully in the lines. So that, put a drop on here, and down here, take this one off. Already got that drop off. Get a new one on. Get a couple new taps on, and we'll be good. Slowly but surely, I'm losing light, but I got the ravine done. Now I got to go over here on this side of the ravine, do a section. I haven't been over there. This should be fine. Just change the taps out. Then there's a section over here that I'm probably gonna have to replace a lot of it. And I think the rest of this is good to go. I just gotta change the taps. Hopefully we can get that done before dark. And then we gotta get it all tapped. I only have 100 taps over here, so hopefully it won't take too long. A lot of them are close together, so here's to hoping. I've got almost everything done. Save the worst for last. I'm not sure why this is always so bad up here, but I don't know. It doesn't look bad from where I'm standing right now. Maybe it's not. I don't know. That one definitely needs replaced. Well, I definitely remembered that section being way worse than that, but it's alright. That cut down on the time spent rebuilding it. Now I gotta get tapping. And that's all the sap line I cut out, so not terrible. More than I would like, but not terrible. Made it to the top. Only got half of it to go. What I did is I came up, you guys can't see nothing with it. Came up this side, and then I'll go back down the other side. And then we'll be done tapping. Alrighty guys, that was a solid 10-hour day, stuck in the woods. Being a mountain goat, my legs are shot. So that's gonna be it for this video. I got everything tapped. Tomorrow, hopefully I can get the pump boxes out. And we'll see what happens from there. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.